our next speaker, brand new to Juvenile Toastmasters on his third presentation. And there's no fear in him. He's well read, well traveled. Yeah. We're excited to have that level of energy come through now. Please welcome to the lectern our brand new Toastmaster. Oversized. Toastmaster oversized day.
All right. Toastmaster. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Greetings. Shalom, hotel, peace. What's up? So beautiful, my people. Y'all smile too much. That's what Ice Cube said one day. That's Ice Cube. I'm from Southern California, so a lot of my quotes come from that area. He said, we smile too much as a people. And in Southern California, I can understand what he's saying because it is a place where it's very competitive, and because the cost of living is high and the space is cramped, so it's very competitive. So you have to, everybody's on, you know, I got to get mine. So in Southern California, that thought pattern came across my mind. Is it better to be happy or smile all the time and not let people know when you are hurting, you know, so that they can't manipulate that? Or is it better to be serious all the time and not let people know when you have joy so that they can't try to rob that from you? Because we know, you know, people don't like to see you up. You know, they'd rather see you down. So I contemplated on that as a child.
All right.
The general purpose of my speech is to inspire. But more specifically, I want to be able to inspire everyone to feel better about themselves, to be able to smile, but more importantly, be able to specifically smile at me when you see me. You know, because I am not here to do you any harm. I am your brother in this movement. And so I ask this question, I want to ask this question of everybody. Just show your hands. Has anybody ever been overwhelmed or outnumbered? Have you ever been overwhelmed or outnumbered? Okay. Have you ever been overwhelmed and outnumbered and then reinforcements arrive? You ever been there?
I didn't get that. What did you say?
Where you've been overwhelmed, like you have so much on you, and then some help comes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the point I'm asking that because I'm trying to get us to think about that feeling of what it's like to be reinvigorated when support comes. You know, because a lot of us are on this movement of bringing our people together, and sometimes it gets, you know, you seem like people don't understand you, you're kind of by yourself. But when you get with a group like this, and you can see each other, it's like your spirit is like energized. If you had a great task and you did it by yourself, you might start out with no energy in doing the task. You might prolong it. But if you know you got help, you're like, come on, let's knock this out. Let's do, you know. And so that's the point I was making with the question, is because I want us to think about what it means to be united. Because really what my speech is about is what they've already talked about today. You know, and that's how the universe works. It's synchronicity when we're out on one page. Both. So, just give you an example, another example of when that happened to me. I was in the military. I had KP duty one time. I had a gang of, I don't know how many, it was like 1,000. I was hungry. The drill sergeants was on me. I was just, they go, in the military, it's a process of breaking you down first and then building you back up. So I was in the breaking down process. I was going through a lot of that where they were stripping my understanding of limitations or what I could do as a person. And so I'm in there, I'm like, man, what am I doing here? I got this. Then this lady, she's a civilian, she had me a little candy bar. She's like, you can take this, you know, because we wasn't allowed to have candy at the time. So she hooked me up. You know, that kind of lifted my spirits up. And then next, I know they had a couple more soldiers come in, and so we got the job done. And that's important because It's important because we have to sort that. We have to recognize our allies. We have to recognize those people who are here with us to do the same thing. We are not those who died. We are not the descendants of those who died from the middle grounds to the western shores of Africa during the slave trade. We are not those who died in the slave dungeons or the points of no return on the west coast of Africa coming here. We are not descendants of those who died along the track over the Atlantic Ocean. We are not the descendants of those who died in the quarantine and slave-breaking camps.
That's right.
We are the descendants of the strongest of the strong, of the physically strongest, mentally strongest. To be able to handle this, you have to be mentally strong, and the most spiritually strongest people that's on this earth. Because without faith in God, we would not be here. To support that, we know that the Europeans treated us as property and as animals, and so they bred us. They take the woman who was the most fertile, and she would be the one who had the babies. They would take the man who was strong enough to endure the hardships of slavery and use him to make the baby so that they could have the better workforce. That supports what we said. We are the strongest. We are not weak at all. And so, in saying that, and to get to my point, to inspire you to smile and think of yourself great is know that you are the strongest of the strong, that you are the best of the best. And know that when you see me, I'm here as your brother. I'm here to help you. You can smile when you see me and say, thank God that you're here, brother, because I thank God for y'all, because now I know the task is not so daunting, it's not so overwhelming when we're here in Emoji, when we're here in unity with each other. So, saying that in closing, I would like to say I'm your brother, could be your cousin, could be your uncle, could be your friend, but more importantly, I'm your battle buddy. I am your reinforcements, and I love you, whether I know you or not. Believe me, I have sincere love for you, and I wish the best for you, and gratitude.